What's good, YouTube? Breakways294 here, and I'm just gonna, kind of be chill about this narration of Sakura's, because just got home for my opening night on my play, which is great. So she's facing a trainer named Shino, and well, let's see how this goes. So pretty much Raiku's gonna come in, and then Tyranitar on her opponent's side is gonna come in, go for the Earthquake, because yeah, Earthquake on Raikou is going to end it pretty easily. Actually, I'm surprised Raikou wasn't faster, so interesting there. Must have been a slower based Raikou or something. Or that's a Choice Scarf Tyranitar, which is not commonly run, but is still a usable set. So she's going to bring in Politoed and start a Brain, and then her opponent's going to go to Torterra. Gengar's going to come in, go for the Sludge Wave. Torterra's going to take it like a boss, kind of, because, this obviously is especially defensive Torterra. And sets up the Leech Seed. So, yeah, should be nice. Going to switch into his what is this? Empoleon. Sorry, I forgot what it was called. And Gengar's going to miss the Will-O-Wisp, which is unfortunate. Thunder comes down hard on this Empoleon, though. But it does survive. And puts off a Scald, which means it must be a semi-stall set. Gets the burn, which is going to, be rather unfortunate for Gengar, because both Leech Seed and Burn, that's going to KO Gengar. So, Sakura's, like, in a pinch, and she's down 2 Pokemon, and her opponent doesn't have any gone. So, yeah. Well, her opponent's going to brain in Heatran on this Roserade. And then Roserade is going to go for the Water Ball. And seeing how much damage that does, that is obviously not a specially defensive variant of Heatran, or even a bulky Heatran. So, yeah. But the nice thing is there's only one layer of Toxic Spikes, which means that pretty much Tyranitar is not going to get too much poisoned, but Roserade is going to live the Fire Punch due to Focus Sash, Fire off a Leaf Storm. Not quite KO, unfortunately. And, yeah, well, Roserade goes down to Sandstorm, and Tyranitar goes down to Poison, so both trainers lost their Pokemon. And pretty much Politoed and Torterra show up on the battlefield again. Politoed's like, hey, let's bring a little drizzle. And, yeah, Politoed goes for that Ice Beam. That's gonna KO Torterra easily. 4 times effectiveness right there. Well, like, freaking Empoleon's like, hey, I like to show up. Crit and freeze, like crit freeze. Oh my gosh, but Scald does have a nice little effect of melting the ice and double crit in that turn, which is kind of weird. So, yeah, Sakura's going to switch out and go into her Azumarill, because Azumarill is a threat, and I'm sure Sakura was like, please don't burn, because Scald burning would be very, very bad. And, yeah, Scald burning a physical attacker is always bad, unless you have, like, guts or anything, and then you kind of hope that it burns and you survive. So Politoed's going to come in. I guess that's the best choice. Really, I guess Sakura was just using Azumarill as switch. And, yeah, kind of stalling at this point, because, I mean, neither can really KO each other easily. Sakura, interestingly, goes for the Scald, I guess, hoping for the burn, or at least that, or maybe that's the only effective attack that Sakura can use. But her Politoed's going to go down to the Scald. Both weather starters are down, but, Politoed was the last one surviving, so that pretty much means Drizzle is guaranteed to stay in, unless her opponent's running a weird weather move or something, which actually is quite usable in OU. So, yeah, Jirachi's going to rain down some Thunder, and then do some Water Pulse, but, the fact that Rhyperior has Solid Rock is not going to matter, because 4 times effective plus Rain Booster right there. Normally, if it's just a 2 times effective, it actually does matter. So, Gliscor is going to come in, and Jirachi's going to Water Pulse, which does not quite KO Gliscor. Gliscor is going to end up KOing Jirachi, but Sakura counters back with Azumarill and an Aqua Jet, and that's pretty much going to be the match. I know I'm a little ahead, but, you know, comment, like, and subscribe, because I'm not going to speak after the battle's over, so I need to get this in. Comment, like, and subscribe. And, yeah, that's pretty much going to be all. See you later, YouTube, and enjoy the ending blow there.